Hello everyone, Aaron Bowen here in the Obla Library. Welcome to the fifth of our 6 videos expanding upon the information literacy instruction session I taught at the beginning of the semester for you guys. What I am going to show you today is another one of these guides that I have put together and put up on the library webpage. In this case, it is, at present, just one tab long. It is a guide on the Affordable Care Act with a video right there and links to healthcare.gov, State of Kansas, Affordable Care Act page, other things like that down there. So the ACA itself, the full text, is right there. Basically, the current state of the Affordable Care Act as law, right here in one centralized single tab page. Now, one of my own projects for the end of this semester and continuing on into next semester is to look at the different guides that I maintain and see if they need updating, see if they still teach the way I want them to teach. And I look at this page here, and I like it, but I think it can do a lot more. I mention this because many of you are perhaps used to finding and reading and evaluating and then doing something with information, either through library resources or on the web. You may or may not be, or you may or may not have had a huge amount of opportunity to create information, but you do so every time you write a paper or give a presentation for one of your classes. That is very much creation of information, and I want to talk about the process of creating information here right now, because you all have the chance through your discussion board comments to influence the construction of this page and the resources that go into it. I think it can be expanded, and I'm planning on, beyond the basic homepage tab, a couple more tabs down below it. One on the history of healthcare and healthcare reform in the United States, and a third tab regarding the politics surrounding healthcare reform in the U.S., which I will make as unbiased and nonpartisan as possible. That said, it's politics, so there will be political discussions that go on to that page there. So, what you can do is draw from the our time at the beginning of the semester and from the videos that we have watched thus far. Do your own research on this week's topic. Discuss how implementation of the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act implemented health outcomes in the U.S. Do your own research on that topic and see what sources you come up with. And if you note them in your discussion board comments, I read those, and I'll certainly take a look at them and see what you all come up with and if it may contribute to this page. So you have the opportunity to help me design and build this guide right here. To start with, you've got the video right here. It's done by the Kaiser Family Foundation, long-standing, very reputable think tank that looks at family issues and family planning issues in the U.S. in particular. I'm not sure how international they get. They may do global work as well. I can't speak to that. But in the U.S. in particular, the video is very good. That said, it was recorded in 2010. In fact, the same day that the Affordable Care Act was signed into law. They recorded another shorter video in 2013, but suffice it to say, these videos are older now, and I'm looking around for additional media to stick onto this guide. So I'm going to leave the video up here for now, but that's something that I'm looking into. I'm also going to leave the ACA information down here for now. But what I am going to do is log in to the back end of the back end system for these guides. There I am. And for the most part, it looks like the same guide, but you'll see some additional features allowing me to edit the content here. In particular, I can add a new page. There it is, a brand new page. With a box that I can then add content in right there. I'll also make sure that my profile box appears on the left side of the screen here, so that, as always, you are welcome to contact me with research-related questions you may have. I'll add some rich text. And I will insert a graphic there when I find a good one. But I can also do a link down below that, and just through a quick search, here are some of the different resources on the history of healthcare in the U.S. that I found. Some of these are news resources. Others, like this one, are peer-reviewed scholarly sources. So I can add them, and I will, as I continue to edit the guide. I'm sorry, my computer's being slow right now. I'm not sure. There we go. History of healthcare quality, the first 100 years, 1860 to 1960. So some of the information is older, and this article is from 2014. But peer-reviewed scholarly information on the development of healthcare and healthcare policy in the U.S., and more recent history done through news sources. So what I can do is, I'll take this one. Add it in. And perhaps add, oh, here we go. This, add some descriptive text. I'm putting the text in quotation marks to highlight that it is directly from the article that I am linking to. And there it appears right there in this new page on the guide. And I can keep going from here. Add another link. There is the URL. Add the title. And I can go through it and find some descriptive text. You get the idea. I won't continue editing indefinitely right now. My point is, you have the opportunity to help me build this guide. Just through the different resources that you find, discuss them, write about why you think they're valuable resources, what you learned from them, and I will review them and probably add a lot of them onto the guide. I want it to be the best, most informative guide I can make it, and you all, at this point, have a lot of experience searching for and finding information. So, please, by all means, let me know what you come up with, and as always, let me know if you have any research-related questions. Thanks, and I will talk to you with the upcoming final video of the semester. Bye.